Hello everyone, AJ here. I am back. I've decided that I wanted to build a new house for Aster, mostly because I think that she deserves a bigger space. I'm kind of over living in the place that we currently live in. I think that we would get a lot out of living in a different location that might spawn the My Sim trophies because we need to collect all of those. And so I kind of went for it. It may be a little expensive, but we'll get there. But let me show you what we did. Okay, so as always, I started off with a box, not knowing what it's supposed to look like. I think I have a tendency to make the houses a lot smaller than I was expecting because I kind of went into having issues like that previously. But I just wanted to make sure I had everything that was needed, and I did it. I was trying my best to make sure I didn't make the same layout as last time. That was a little difficult. I also, of course, added a chimney because apparently it's really important to me that Aster has one. I was about it the next last time as well. But yeah, here I was trying to do some interesting things with the roof, but I was struggling. I looked up some references for desert homes, and they all kind of were a little bit more flat. And I just trying to do a combination of what I saw for desert homes and what I wanted it to look like was definitely difficult. I don't have a lot of experience building in Oasis Spring. I specifically picked Oasis Spring because we get a lot of dig sites that spawn up and we might be able to find a little bit more valuable things and work on our collection. Also, I wanted to make this house blue as possible, but last time it was very blue and trying to balance the blue and the dark colors and the light colors without making it absolutely monochromatic. It was very difficult. I was trying to combine different textures and different colors, different shapes, just so it could be a little bit more interesting. But it was definitely a lot harder. Also, last week, Aster got married, and that's very exciting for me because I also got married last week, which is things kind of happen. You know, we've been engaged since last year, and we were happy to have our wedding. It was a very small ceremony. We had it at my mom's house. It was in our dining room. It had a big space. We had chairs. We had an archway, this like maroon reddish drapery over the arch. We had flowers. They were pink, they were red, they were white. It was really beautiful. Most of them were actually fake flowers, which I thought would be cute because then we get to keep the flowers forever. I also made a couple of bouquets that I'm planning on giving to the moms. I just haven't just yet. So, yeah. Also, it's just cute that my sim got married and I got married at the same time. It's just really, really cute. We missed a lot of it just now because I was rambling on about me getting married. I'm just really excited. But finding doors that match the same height as windows in the game is almost impossible. Though I do have some custom content doors that I use for the interior that I really like. They're tall, they're wooden, they're not too I feel like they fit in really well. And when I come back out, I'm still trying to add more blue into it, but I think I kind of settled on the fact that I like it how it is. There's some blue accents, there's a wooden blue outside, and I just kind of went for it. And then once we were on the inside, it was time for the hardest part, finding blue swatches that I actually enjoyed for a wallpaper. Though I did have this really cute custom content floral wallpaper that I used for the bedroom, and I think I'll be using that wallpaper more often. I can't help it. I love custom content. The Sims. I used to play The Sims without custom content, but after a while, it started off with a couple of things, and then it started off with a mod, and then just like a couple of hairs and a little bit of clothes. And then eventually I started looking at build by CC, and it took over my world. I couldn't help myself. As you can see, I was really debating whether I wanted that dark blue wall or that light wall. I did like the accent brick wall in the back, but I was not sure for so long. You'll actually see me change the wallpapers of this living space about 5 more times by the end of it. This little backspace I use as the kitchen. It's a very small kitchen, but it is still bigger than the kitchen that we currently have. But there is less counter space, though I did include an island in this one. I decided to change things up a little bit by using the separated oven and stove top. I just thought it was cool and I never ever use it. Like we were all wanting this item so badly, but I never use it anymore. And then of course, we can't forget the chimney. It is very important. I just love a chimney. I think I'm projecting what I want in a home for my Sims because I don't have a chimney and I want a fireplace. I want to be able to cozy up on a couch under fuzzy blankets with a cup of tea and just like feel the fire on my face. That's what I would really, really want. Also, I was trying not to use the same furniture as I did in the last house. I did like some of it, and it does make sense to be able to bring some of your old furniture to your new home, but I wanted things to be a little bit different. Going through all of the items can be quite time consuming, so I'm actually really glad that you don't have to just sit there watching me scroll through every single item till I find the right one. I swear, I tried a variety of things and it was so difficult. You know what we don't have enough of? Rugs. Which is crazy because we have so many rugs, but we don't have rugs that match things the way I want them to. Like, don't you know that so many of us play colored challenges? Come on. Get with it, team. Also, the layout for the dining room, I had no idea what I wanted to do. It's that there was only two Sims in the household. There's currently just Aster and Vanessa. Of course, why wouldn't we want like guests if we had a dinner party, though I never really play with dinner parties. But maybe we should try it. I feel like I want to try to play with more social events. I never really do, but I think it's, and maybe we can do some of those achievement gold item, like we get items that are fun. We can unlock things, and that could be really, really cool. So over here, I made a bookshelf. I love this bookshelf set. It's from the Book Nook kit, and maybe I should have done more of I might have to change them out for the ones that have slots once we have more of this My Sims trophies. And here I tried to make an area where the band could practice. If you missed it last week, we also created a band with Eloise. We created a band with Eloise and Janae and Vanessa called Blues Clues. The name I think is great. You know, they're all blue and you know, who doesn't love Blues Clues? I do think that there might be a better name out there, but I can't come up with one. If you guys have an idea of a better band name other than Blues Clues, please go ahead and comment down below because I have no idea. Also, I may have used the same bed, just in a different swatch because, like I said, I'm in love with this swatch. It is absolutely beautiful and I, I can't help it. It's a beautiful blue. I decided to go a little bit more on the lighter blue this time because we did a lot of dark blue swatches in the old house. We used a lot of black, but this wallpaper allowed me to bring in a little bit more of the lighter colors. So maybe going forward, we can go a little bit on the lighter side. Also, I put in a really cute mirror and I really, really liked. Also, I put this really cute rubber duck picture in the bathroom. It is custom content. I just thought it was perfect for the bathroom. I didn't even work on the bathroom. I just knew that it had to be there. It popped up while I was looking through the blue filter, and I needed it in my home. If I had a rubber duck portrait for my home, I would definitely have it in the bathroom. Imagine just having a little like rubber duck. Though, how many of you actually bathed with rubber ducks? Because I'm not going to lie to you, I don't think I ever did that. But maybe that's exactly why I want that painting. Because I just dream about being a kid and being young and having rubber ducks to play with. So I don't know, I think it's cute. I added some really cool hats and decor on the walls. Like I really like that tapestry we used. I put some cowboy hats because you know we're in Oasis Springs and I feel like the desert feels very more cowboy-y. Um, and this really good portrait of I think it's Brindleton Bay with the lighthouse. I love Brindleton Bay. We're not living there right now, but I absolutely love it. Oh, and at this point, I realized that I actually wanted a two-bedroom home, not just a one-bedroom home, because now that we're married with Vanessa, maybe we could start talking about having a kid. I know everything kind of went really quickly with Vanessa, but sometimes that's just how it is, and you have to go for it. So I decided to make a red nursery, which is the next generation. I don't think we're very close to finishing the blue generation just yet, the Music Master generation, because we have to license I think 5 songs, and we only have one, but we'll definitely get on that, no problem. Plus, once we have the regeneration, we might be able, they'll just be infants, there'll be newborns and infants and toddlers. We'll have plenty of time. Though I did add this cute little piano custom content. It's not something they can actually play with, but I thought it was a good idea because Aster's into music, and I feel like Aster would be like, hey, do you want to play on the piano? And has this dream of having this like family band, but obviously that's probably not going to happen. Actually, I know that it's not going to happen. I used a lot of little ladybug furniture in this bedroom. I just thought it was really, really cute. It was a perfect opportunity to use all the red things that we have. I used the dollhouse from the new Horse Ranch pack. It just kind of fit perfectly in there. I realized that there were no windows, and I realized that this little red dinosaur from the base game was kind of perfect too. So it's nice. I don't play with a lot of red very often. I did one time. I was playing the Not So Berry challenge. Well, I still am. I'm on the orange generation, but I started it a while ago. So I haven't been on the red generation in a long time. And we definitely did not have all the new things. I think I haven't played the red generation in like 2 years. That's how long I've been playing the Not So Berry. I play it very infrequently. I played on stream on Twitch, and because I'm in school as well, I don't get to stream very often. I just find it kind of fun to hang out with a few friends. And yeah, who knows? Maybe one day I'll finish the Not So Berry challenge, but it definitely won't be anytime soon. I'm only about halfway through. Oh, and I did actually make room for a music area. So there's a piano, there's a guitar, and there's a microphone. I didn't bother putting in a violin because Aster already has a violin. And I figured we can have her friends come over and practice, have band practice. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm excited. And I really, really like how the red bedroom came out. The master bedroom, I feel that it was very lackluster. It's cute. It has like nice colors, but bedrooms are hard for me when, like, adult bedrooms are hard for me because I don't know what to put in them. I know I am an adult and I have a bedroom, but I have so many dressers because I may have a clothes problem. And by may, I mean I have a clothes problem. So I need all the space. I have a space for my shoes and my clothes. It's actually an organized chaos, not disorganized chaos. It's very organized. I know where everything is. It's just a lot. But by this time, we actually ended up in the bathroom. Of course, I kept my rubber ducky painting because it was very, very important to me. But, it's really pretty basic. I added some clutter and finagled with the added placing things kind of where I want them to. But the bathroom, there's not much you can do in a bathroom, so I didn't spend too much time in it. It was kind of one of the last things I actually worked on. Besides that, I felt pretty happy with what I had done. I just started going around and adding a few details, like a calendar, a fruit bowl, some extra plants that I realized I had 0 plants in the house, and I was like, we need to add some greenery. It's too stark, and at this point I also re-wallpaper the entire living space to a lighter blue because it was just too dark. We needed plants and we need light. We need to be able to feel like people live here. Also, I almost forgot the seats for the island, so I'm glad that I was able to sneak those in. And I remembered not only did I remember a trash can for the inside and the outside, but I remembered to put in a sink. If you don't know, The first build that I did for Mind Your Own Business, I may have or may not have forgotten to place a sink. Shh, it's fine. I just added it at the end. I was like, what? What are you talking about? There's been a sink here the whole time. There's no problem. It's fine. I also decided to add the popcorn machine. I really wanted something fun. Well, it'll probably annoy me once we're in game, but I want something fun that the Sims can just kind of do on their own. I feel like I don't use those items very often, so I try to include one every once in a while. Changed the color of some rugs and made sure I had outside lighting. Just a couple of details that I was missing because the majority of the build at this point is kind of wrapping itself out. I've learned to wait till the very end to do landscaping. I feel like that's not very common in the Sims community. I feel like people just want to build the whole thing, the exterior out first. But with the terrain paint problem, which I didn't even end up using that much terrain paint. But with the terrain paint glitch where it all disappears, I do not risk it anymore. I wait till the very end and I just deal with it. The outside was pretty simple. I added some blue couches, I added a table, I added a grill, some little cacti plants in the front, but I think it came out really, really cute. But we're about to wrap up on this. I just wanted to make something a little bit more homey, a little bit more lived in. Though, as you can see in the top, it got pricey. It's definitely not a starter home. I think it ends up being about 37K. So we might have to grind a little bit to afford this place. But, we'll wait. We won't have any kid anytime soon. Plus, with the band, both Vanessa and Aster are playing instruments and playing gigs, as you can say. And I think we'll get there. We'll get there. It's no problem. Also, I added a few planters in front of the door because I just thought it was cute. And over here, I think I'm just checking to see what kind of last things I wanted to do. And I decided that this open space was the perfect spot for a cat tree. So I decided that they're going to have a cat. So we added a few cat toys and a cat bowl, a scratching post, the tower, of course, the cat tower. People call them cat trees. I call them cat towers because they're royalty and we all know it. So let's jump into the game so I can give you a further walkthrough because it's kind of hard to see when I'm bouncing around and scrolling through everything. But yeah. Okay, so this is the house. Let me just show you from the front. It's pretty cute. I like it. It's simple. There's not much going on. I really like the little cactuses in the front. So there's not a lot of greenery, but I think it's cute. We have a trash can outside that I did not forget. A couple of potted plants here. I did want to make it all one floor, so here's what we have finally. Cat toys, living room, tapestry that's really cool, kitchen, bedroom, both bedrooms. But how cute does the little red nursery come out? I think it's absolutely so cute. And I added some toys. Look at this bear. It's so cute. And that one's actually playable. But yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. So the bathroom is cute. I decided to add the one with the guitar in it. It's not the same blue as the rest of the bathroom, but I thought it was kind of perfect for Aster because they're so into music. But I don't think Aster can afford it just yet, but we'll work towards that. I think it's a really cute house. I hope that you guys like it. I really like it. I don't think we'll be able to move in next episode, but hopefully, fingers crossed for the episode after that. But who knows what's to come? We'll see how it goes with our band, and we'll do some gigs. Vanessa's gonna leave the acting career, maybe become a fashion icon, but we need money for that, so you might want to wait on that. But either way, we have the Blues Clues blah, We have the Blues Clues band and we're going to rock and roll. But yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. I'm still pretty new at doing speed builds, so please forgive me if it's a little awkward. I'll definitely get better at them. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully.